right, so you don't like our new immigration law? Well, how do you like the dark? That seems to be the message from one tough-talking Arizona official. He is threatening to cut off LA's power supply if the city goes through with an economic boycott of Arizona. Keep in mind that Arizona provides 25% of LA's power. So Gary Pierce is a man with a weapon and the man with his finger literally on the light switch. So what are you proposing doing, Gary?
Well, what I'm proposing is that the City of Los Angeles, the mayor and city council, take a good look at what they're proposing, because actually the ball's in their court. They own generation here in Arizona, but that generation is something that they have contractual agreements with, and if they're going to be true to their convictions and if they truly want to do without Arizona products, well, one of them is 25% of their electricity, and I propose that they shut the lights off on themselves.
Now, we were looking there at the LA mayor. Now, he says that this is a statement against something you've done that he finds offensive. You're saying what, then, that if they pursue this, what's the trigger point at which you turn off the lights?
Well, and as I said, Neil, we don't have the authority here in Arizona to turn off the lights.
So why are you and I even talking then? What can you do?
Sure. What I've done is say, look, I'm an Arizona policymaker and I deal with energy, and what they're proposing to do to boycott Arizona is a threat against Arizona. Well, the reality is they get 25% of their power from generating facilities in Arizona.
But you don't have the power. You don't have the power to cut off the lights.
No, what I've suggested to them in the letter I wrote to them is, if you're going to be true to your conviction, allow me to help set that up. I'm sure we have Arizona utilities that'd love to buy off their power and let them go figure out what they're going to do for 25% of their power.
It was a blistering letter, by the way, and we have that on our website, as we do the Arizona law that's in question here. We always want to provide that to folks so you can read the law and you can read your very nasty letter. So, have you heard anything?
Well, I've heard a public response from a spokesman for the mayor, and I hope that's not the mayor's real feeling, because we need cooler heads to prevail.
What was the public response? What was the public response? What, stuff it?
Oh, they talked about, this being a threat from a state that doesn't respect civil rights, and I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but I just find that hard to accept from any spokesperson for a mayor anywhere in the United States. And this is not, Arizona is not Cuba. You're not going to boycott us indefinitely. So where do you go, Los Angeles City Council? Absolutely. What's your end game in this? Because
did you feel tempted to say, though, Gary, that those who live in broke houses shouldn't be denying any chance to get money for them? I mean, the city's broke, the state's broke. I would, if I were in California, be entertaining business deals with Iran's Ahmadinejad. So who are they to cut you off?
Well, I agree, and I got to tell you, Neil, I don't propose that Arizonans boycott California or even L.A. I think it's a foolish response.
How about San Francisco?
I think there's probably
there's a worthy goal. Try San Francisco.
Well, that's in California too, so I'll categorize them with my previous statement.
All right.
But my point. I was going to say that I think probably there are many people in the city council that really would like to rethink this through, and I hope the mayor will go along with that, because there's going to come a time, no matter what, there will be a time when we got to put this behind us. So how about sooner than later?
Well, Gary Pierce, we appreciate your little soprano moment there. We're going to watch it very, very closely, but very novel, very clear, very pointed. Gary Pierce in Phoenix.
Thank you.